Tell me about it. Tell me about it. I'm having an off day today. It feels like. But that's why I have this live stream so we can get through our bad days and try to make them good ones. That's the idea anyway. Oh, I need to share my live. Keep forgetting to do that. I wonder if I annoy people by sharing my live because I don't know. I think if they get the notification, then it will probably annoy people or something. I don't know. I don't know why I'm thinking like this today. No clue. Thank you for liking the live, G Black. I gotta pull myself out of whatever funk this is I'm in right now. For sure. One moment while I share the live, people. All right, I think I've been bothered enough people today. It's just been a crazy off day. I've had a troll come on my live stream. My necklace broke, and I poked a hole in my painting that I'm doing, which is coming out good, by the way. Let me show you guys real quick. It's coming out pretty good, I think. And I've come up with a couple of good ideas that I'm going to try. Like I'm going to try to put the word punish down the side right here. The word punish. Maybe punisher. I like just saying the word punish. I don't know. Let me know in the chat what you guys think. So I put punish or punisher. Thank you, Ethan. I appreciate that. Mess it up there. But yeah, let me know what you guys think. Should I put punish down the side or should I put punisher? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try to do a series of these. I'm gonna try to do one with the Hulk and put smash for the Hulk. I might do one with Spider-Man and put thwip down the side. I might do one with so Hulk Spider-Man, Hulk Smash, Spider-Man Thwip, and I don't know what else I'm gonna do. I might do one with Catwoman and put Meow. So okay. Just put it on this one. For me. Oh, a couple of malfunction had it right there. But hold on, just keep holding on. You got it. Just keep holding on. Don't give up. Hang on a second. Let me check something real quick. Okay, I'm back. It is, Ethan. It is in the Burlington area. Excuse me. You live in the Bronx area, Ethan? Dude, I'm open 7 days a week. 7 days a week. Every day. And that's cool. That's cool. That's not far away. It's not far away at all. Now tomorrow, there's an awards day at the schools that I used to teach at. So I told some of the students that I would come to their awards day. So I might open a little bit later tomorrow. Tomorrow being Thursday. So I'll probably get there. I'll probably go there at about 8. I probably won't be back until about 3 tomorrow. Maybe. Oh yeah, man. Well, they were my students until about 2 months ago, so I feel kind of obligated to be there for them. This is their last week of school, and I'm pretty sure none of them are coming tomorrow. I mean Friday. Pretty sure it'll be a very small group of students on Friday. So, and I could probably give out a couple of awards. But thank you for saying that. I appreciate it. Guys, don't forget our goal. I say our, even though it's my goal, but I say our because you guys are like family. But our goal of 3,000 followers on TikTok and 1,000 followers on YouTube. I have a pretty cool setup on my YouTube right now, by the way, if you guys want to go check it out. There's a slideshow of um, some of the comments I've gotten in over the past 2 or 3 weeks. How you doing, Sammy? And G Black, thank you for that donut. How's it going, bro? Today's been interesting, to say the least. It's been interesting. Not necessarily really bad though, but just having an off day today. I'm gonna work on my painting a little bit more. I'll talk to you guys. Let's work on that a little bit more. Figure out what else I can do to it. What I can do to it before putting the letters on it. I don't know. My customers have been good, but yeah, nonsense from I guess somebody who I don't know, somebody who's trying to trigger me. And I apologize for ending it abruptly, guys. Yeah, it was getting too toxic. I can't stand toxicity. And let's see, G Black says he went to the his LC or LCS, and they were out of the JSC comic and the Iron Man and others. Good lord, that JSC comic is pretty good. It's really good actually. Simi says, and let me know if anyone is messing with you. I got your back. I can't stand trolls or bullies. Well, well, I guess you could say they tried to bully me, but um, the only reason they got to me is because first of all, I don't treat anybody bad. I even in politics, I keep my opinion. Well, I won't say I keep it to myself. I post it on my page, but I don't like call anybody out, and I don't criticize other people for what they post or what they believe. I don't do any of that stuff. So that's why I was getting to me a little bit. Not more than a little bit. Quite a bit. Quite a lot. So let me give you guys a little backstory. Many years ago, no, that was today. See, me, I got a feeling you would just kick people out. It's general purpose. What? You thought about saying something negative? You're fired. But no, many years ago, I'm gonna go ahead and give you guys the backstory. I um I didn't used to be very political until I saw how a particular candidate treated people. But that isn't even what made me get more political. What made me get more political? Absolutely. But what made me get more political was that I saw someone I went to school with. Um, Actually, no, it was someone I taught at school, and they posted a a a receipt, an old actual receipt for a slave ticket for when a certain other candidate tried to get elected for president. And because of the negativity from one of the candidates, this person became very emboldened. And so I started supporting. And but the one thing about me, and I told this to everybody, is that I will never go on someone else's page to post anything. I would never um, go to someone else's page to argue about what they posted. I won't even try to convince somebody to change their ways. The only thing that I did was on my page, I would post things like, for example, I remember that a particular person wanted to cut funding to free lunches for kids at school. And I grew up kind of poor, 7 kids in our family. And I grew up with, not a lot of money. So I posted, my disagreement with that on my page. And with that post, I even said, hey, I don't care what your beliefs are. This is my way to express myself, to get my frustrations out. I'm only going to post on my page. I will never post on anybody's page, all that stuff. My Facebook became a hotspot because people would not leave me alone. Because I am, well, people tell me that I'm well spoken and that, well, Simi can tell you this, but I'm a good debater. In other words, I can express myself pretty well on what I believe, but never in contradiction to someone else, only on my page. And for almost a year, people were like trying to friend me on Facebook so they could argue with me. And I always say, I respect other people's opinions. I just ask that people respect mine. But apparently, this person could not do that and would not stop harassing me. And that happens quite a bit, unfortunately. So that's why it got to me so much when they were trolling on here, is because I thought I was done with that mess. And apparently not. Chris, how you doing? And anybody else on this? You guys want to see what I got so far? For those of you who haven't seen it yet. That's what it looks like so far. It's going on pretty well. I think the next one I'm going to do is probably a Catwoman one. Because I haven't done any female ones, I've only done male ones. I'm also going to do a Stan Lee one, a Hulk one, a Silver Surfer one, and I don't know what else to do. Oh, Spider Man. Thank you for those 10 donuts, Simi. Let me see what this Ethan says. Oh, thank you, G Black. I appreciate it. It's going to be nicer when I finish with it. Though. Let's see what it Ethan say. You've been reading any of the Absolute series? Oh, have I? And if so, which ones have you enjoyed the most so far? I've been reading Absolute Batman. I read a few issues of Absolute Wonder Woman. I only read a couple of issues of Absolute Superman. I've not read any of the Green Lantern, Absolute Green Lantern, Absolute Flash, or Absolute Martian Manhunter, believe it or not. But Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman, I've read. Excuse me. And my favorite, of course, is actually Batman. Oh, And I did read Absolute Green Arrow. Oh my God. That comic is amazing. That comic is so amazing. I got called childish a couple of days ago for reading comics on my Facebook again. But but um but what people don't understand, what people may not realize or know, understand is that there are actual novelists who write comics. They also write books. Tracker, how you doing, buddy? How's it going, man? Guys, I gotta give Tracker a shout out because apparently Tracker got valedictorian at his school. Did I say that correctly, Tracker? Did I quote you correctly? Yes. So everybody say congratulations to Tracker in the chat. That is awesome. And look at that. Tracker reads comics and he made valedictorian, so he obviously is not childish to read comics. How's it going, yo? Yeah, that's a good job, Tracker. I'm proud of you, man. It's awesome that you made that accomplishment. So, Tracker, do you remember how you said that coming to my live streams help you be more outspoken and talk more about comics and stuff? So when you get on that stage, I want you to act like you're talking about comic books, and you're gonna be okay. Take a big deep breath before you start talking, and just look out in the crowd and pretend you see a bunch of, well, most people say to kill your nerves is that you try to picture people without clothes on. But I'm going to say try to picture people in costumes. Guarantee it'll work. You got this, man. You got this. Chuck it. Well, awesome. Thank you for that compliment. I'm sure your dad is an awesome person. Oh, thank you. I don't know. That's one of my favorites. Somebody tried to buy that from me the other day, but I didn't want to sell it. G Black, that's an excellent advice. Let the speech come from the heart and remember comics. That's what I normally do exactly. I can talk to anybody about comics. I can talk about comics all freaking day, all day. Sammy, you wanted to start a point. I'm pretty sure it was somebody else, but that's funny. That's funny, Sammy. I'm pretty sure it was somebody that came in here yesterday that wanted that start a point. Ethan, I just put out. Um, What did I put out? I put out the second printing of Absolute Batman number 20, and I might have a couple of issues left of Absolute Wonder Woman. I just put out second printing of Absolute Martian Manhunter number 11. Probably got some Absolute Green Lantern, maybe like 3 or 4 issues, and some Absolute Flash. I think I have left. There might be an Absolute Batman number 11 on the shelf too. Comics is in the house. How you doing, Comics? You're always welcome, Ethan. Just keep in mind that, but if you come here in a few days, all of that stuff might not be here still, but hopefully it will. Oh shoot, I didn't see somebody on my um. Oh, it's Vic. It's V Man. V Man, I didn't even see you in here, man. How you like my slideshow? I just looked at it a few minutes ago and I didn't see a soul. V Man. Oh shoot. No worries, Vic. I don't know if you can still hear me, but I will check it out. I'm sorry. My apologies. Ethan, I usually it depends. It depends. Sometimes I get them like a couple of days before New Comic Book Day. Happy New Comic Book Day, by the way, people. But yeah, I usually get them a couple of days, at least a couple of days before New Comic Book Day, Ethan, and sometimes I get them a week ahead. Not usually, because I usually wait to the last day to put in my order, just in case any of my subscribers want to put in. So I get I usually put in my orders on Sunday night. But I also order a couple of things like a couple of weeks in advance. So it depends on when they can get it to me. Basically, is what I'm boiling down to. Ooh, Sammy with the with the mass roses. Thank you, Sammy. Vic, I don't know if you can hear me, but when you get back on, I'm going to try to be attentive. Definitely, definitely, Chucker. You got this, man. Seriously, you can handle it. So, guys, I got to figure out a way to come up with a contest to try to reach my goal of um, followers. And so, what I might end up doing is create some kind of a goal and give out a prize for said goal. The hardest part would be to trying to figure out um, like trying to figure out who. So anyway, let me break it down. Let me break it down. Country, how you doing, country? Let me break it down for you guys. The contest is going to the winner of the contest will be whoever can bring the most number of subscribers to my TikTok. And so I got to figure out a way to monitor that. Now, another in other contests that's similar to that, what I've seen was people put like they would put however many people they would at them to like my like a page and like in a comment and before that they would tell them, hey, I want to add you to this page, make sure you like or subscribe or whatever. So I could do it that way, but I don't know how to monitor whoever brings the most people in. I don't know how to keep a tally of that. So for example, if Simi knew 20 people that he wanted to try to get convinced to subscribe to YouTube, he could at those 20 people and tell them, hey, I'm going to add you to this YouTube in the comments. And when you see the notification, subscribe to that page. So I would see his comment where he added the number of people, but if he did it again, I might miss it. Actually, I would just get the notifications, and I could just keep a physical tally. Hmm. Okay, that's a good idea. That's a good idea. It'd still be hard to monitor it though, but I like that idea. Sergeant, how are we doing today? But Ethan, I do like that idea though. Either way, I'm probably gonna have to keep a physical tally, but I do like that idea. So I could do a particular video and then monitor all the comments on that video, that one video. That way, I could keep it centralized and easier to manage, easier to monitor. So I might just do that. I might just do that. Good idea, Luffy. What do you guys think about Ethan's idea? Was that a good idea? I think it was. Let me know what you guys think. Ethan's. Oh, there's not already. If anybody wants to, speaking of YouTube, if anybody wants to see, how long have I been drawing? Let me say this first, and I'll answer that question for you. If anybody wants to see what comments I've gotten in the past like 3 weeks, I have a slideshow on my YouTube going on right now that's showing all the comments that I've gotten in, except some of the foils. Some of the foils I haven't put on there because those were in my collection. But how long have I been drawing? Well, I will be, believe it or not, I'll be 57 in September. And I remember when I was in elementary school, I used to draw dinosaurs. mostly like a T-Rex. And some of the kids would pay me like a dime or something, I can't remember, to draw them a dinosaur. I developed a way to do it very easily, and I used to sell them that way. And then I remember when I got into high school, there was one guy who paid me to paint a picture of a duck, and there was another guy for his mom's birthday, and there was another person, well, not another person, but several people who used to want me to draw them unicorns because I had created this unicorn almost with a cat-like face instead of a horse-like snout. And I used to paint them, and people wanted me to paint them once. So I sold some of those. Not very many of those, though, but I sold some of those. So I've been drawing at least since age 5. Now, to be fair, some of all of this isn't just me. Some of it I used a stencil and then painted. Um, kind of like the stencil's kind of like an outline. That's why this part looks so neatly done in his head. But then most of the other stuff I painted are either, and I painted some of the insides of that. So the skull I completely did this one. But I do have some artwork where I didn't use stencils at all. I just painted. I did a 24-hour live stream where I did a live drawing of Mr. Terrific. It took me about an hour and a half, I think. Where I did a live drawing of Mr. Terrific on my 24-hour live stream. So it's not that I can't draw. And it's not that I'm cheating. I'm just streamlining. Oh, I did that too, comments. I did that too. You've seen some of my artwork, right? You've seen some of my drawings. Comments. Oh, you drew dinos as a kid and then moved to drawing bears and villains. Oh, nice. What? No way. All right, let me go. Let me go get them. And G Black is on my YouTube. G Black, you see my slideshow? All right, I'm gonna go get some of my drawings and stuff. I have a few out that I can show you, so let me go get those real quick. I'll be right back. Now, I don't have my portfolio of stuff that I did as a teenager. Some of this stuff I did during live, well, not all of these I did during live streams. I used to just do a live stream and just have the camera pointing on me drawing stuff and painting stuff. So, these were during my live stream. This is a Spider-Man that I started but didn't finish. I don't know why I didn't finish it, but I started this one. These are all poster size, by the way. This is a Hulk that I started that I didn't finish. I actually don't like this one. I don't like his face, but of course I did do it during a live stream, so there were no pencils. I just use that ink pen, like a ballpoint pen, and paint pens for this. No pencils. No pencils on any of these, actually. Here's a Goku that I did. Man, these are bigger than I thought. So I'm no professional or anything like that, but I'm not the greatest, of course. I'm a bit rusty from when I was a kid. But I still like drawing from time to time. This is the Mr. Terrific that I did during my live stream, my 24-hour live stream. Again, no pencil, it was all ballpoint pen and Sharpie actually for this one. A red Sharpie and a black Sharpie and a ballpoint pen. Excuse me. And then here's a Silver Surfer that I did. You like the slideshow, G Black? Yeah, I agree with you. It is cool having a slideshow with the new releases. I'm gonna try to do it each week. I'll try to do it each week. But I accumulated like several weeks for this one because I'm behind. But thank you, comics. I appreciate it. And this is a Venom that I drew off the movie poster. And so there's that. So I'm not great, but I'm decent. At least I think I am. I keep telling myself I am. And oddly enough, I draw better on poster size than I do on small paper. Mm, Definitely, definitely better on poster size. I have to force myself to draw small. Mm. You guys want to see something cool? Hold on a second. Let me see if I can do it. Yeah, draw it, but I might not be able to do it justice, but I'm gonna try. Here's one of my 3D print creations. Alexa, cut off outlet 1 and 2.
Okay.
I don't know if you guys can see this. Let me show my other camera. Now I can also choose one color for this. I like the blue one or the green one. I can choose one color for this. I have a remote control that goes for this. That is pretty cool. I can slow down the transitions, all that good stuff. And this is like a nightlight, by the way. Alexa, cut on outlet one and two. What you guys think? Thank you, D Black. Appreciate the comments. But yeah, I love doing stuff like that. Absolutely. Love it. Anybody read anything good lately? I have something you guys want to talk about because I'm probably going to go fix some dinner real quick. No, G Black, I have not. I've not read anything new yet, unfortunately. And I need to, bad. I'm gonna have to go Uber later tonight. So, um, I haven't got much sleep lately. I'm so tired, but I do want to read something though. I still need to read in front of that, in front of Hulk on 6 and 7, I believe. I still got to read Iron Man. So much stuff, dude. So much stuff to read. Blues, Lores, and Legends. Oh, nice. I'm gonna check it out. I just got in a couple of copies of that new Doctor Strange. Oh, um, SFN. Am I pronouncing that right? But thank you for sharing that live. I appreciate it. And what is it about, G Black? Or I'll look at your review. You don't have to tell me. I'll look at it. I'll look at your review. I need to start doing reviews again. I haven't done that either. I've been planning so much stuff, guys. If you only knew. Planning so much stuff. We got to do the Superman trivia at some point really soon. So I've got that in the works. I want to do a couple of games, a couple of rounds of matchbook, and I'm trying to figure out another way for auctions. I need to do a debate, infinite multiverses debate. Oh, excuse me. Told you guys I was tired. You didn't believe me. The new GSA 20. How is that, G Black? You like it? Awesome. G Black, are you on YouTube and TikTok? You read about that in the GSA? I'm gonna have to read it. I want to read Dead Man too, since that's the number one that came out. People that got skills. Jayla, thank you for the. Oh, I thought that was a gift. I'm sorry. So tired. Oh my gosh. I need to get some sleep. Why the question marks, Jayla? And it's scavengers. Welcome back, Sammy. No, you already showed us your lightsaber. Sammy, I think you'd be looking for an excuse to get on so you can stay on here all day. Sammy, you know I don't bring people up that often. That's just like a event because I have to focus on everybody. Oh, I need to read Batman 10 too. Now, Red Roots I read. That's good. I like Red Roots. Simi, you know good and that gone well. You're not only going to be on here for a minute. No. What was that the last time you like, can I get on for a minute? It's really important. And then you had like 20 things you wanted to show me. They're all cool though. They're all cool. When am I not nice? When am I not nice? Jay, how are we doing today? All right, Sammy. I'm going to give you 1 minute to show your good Lord, kid. You just said it. How you gonna request? G Black, you checking out all those comments on the slideshow? There's probably like 80 something comments, maybe more. All right, Sammy, I'm gonna give you one shot. All right, Eminem, come on. Yeah, there's some cool ones that came out recently. Okay. Uh-huh. You act like a villain. Oh, of course it's gonna be red. Of course. That thing's pretty bright. Now we're gonna have to. First of all, you need to learn how to wield that lightsaber. Oh no. Nope. Darth Simi. All right, I gotta figure out how to get back again. God dang it, I do this every time. Every time I do this, I forget how to turn my screen back to a large screen. Let me see if I can figure it out. Hmm. God damn it. Thought I had it, but not quite. Not quite yet. Oh, there we go. Got it. All right, I figured it out. It would be more like Darth singing. Here, Anakin now singing. We have to bring you to the good side of the Force singing. Oh, that's a good idea, Jeep. Like, I didn't even think about that, but that's a good idea. So it is helpful then. That's good. I'm glad it's helpful. Guys, if you didn't get a chance to go to your comic book shop, your local comic book shop recently in the past like month or two, and you want to see some of the new stuff that came out, go check out my YouTube page, and I have a playlist, excuse me, of most of the stuff that I got in recently. That's good to be back. I'm glad you enjoy it. Glad you enjoy it. I'm gonna have to go to my school tomorrow. If you guys didn't hear me say the first time. Um, V man, how's it going? Sorry I missed you on TikTok, V man. The last time I looked, nobody was on it, so I missed out. But check out that playlist, that slideshow, if you want to see what's been coming out. That Hulk right there, I need that. I need to read that. I don't know why I didn't see them, V man, honestly. But I saw them after a while. Yeah, I know. I know. I have to look up more often. But every time I kept looking at it, I didn't see anybody on it, so I didn't think anybody was gonna hop on it. But that's okay. We got you now. We got you now, man. Tracker is in the house. How you doing, Tracker? All right. You better not go to the dark side of the force, being. You stay over here on the good side. You weren't ignored, I promise. You man. Yeah, I definitely didn't see it all. It's probably because I'm tired, man. I don't know. Wait. Tracker is going to actually be cosplaying as Darth Revan or Boba Fett. Oh, interesting. I don't know who Darth Revan is. I'll have to look that up real quick. I'm not up to date on the um oh, okay. I know who that is. I'm up to date on the Star Wars lore. Hang on a second. I'll be right back. Hold on. I'm all right. One moment, guys. One moment. All right. I haven't pulled this down off my shelf in quite some time. Hang on, let me get back to my pages. DC fan, how you doing, DC? DC fan, I'm working on that Superman. It should be done by Friday. I wouldn't mind doing the quiz on Friday, the trivia on Friday. All right, check if you're still in here. Um, trying to catch up. There we go. This thing is amazing. Let me see if it actually still works. The batteries are probably dead. Oh, no, it does. But look at that. Oh, that's from the door. So, isn't that cool? No, it's not for sale. It's Gambit. It is not for sale, unfortunately. Thank you, Tracker. I appreciate it. I figured you guys might like that. I got a bunch of cool stuff in here on my shop. I had this on the shelf. I'm surprised batteries still work. DC fan. Is DC fan still in here? There you go. Yeah, he's still in there. I think. Tone Trillion, thank you for stopping by. I'm glad you guys like that because I almost hit it on my head trying to get it off the shelf. V-Man says G Black is his Robin. Sure, V-Man. V-Man, I'll let you be Batman for today. Simi, what do you mean be nice? I don't want to sell that. Are you kidding me? Wait, I know DC didn't just say he's a Marvel fan. Hold on. Or did somebody else say that about DC? DC fan is now a Marvel fan. Now he always gonna be a DC fan. I can guarantee you that. Jayla, you want me to do a scavenger hunt? So Jayla, you're probably not familiar with what my scavenger hunt is. But there's actually scavenger hunt is the name of my I guess you could call it a show. Although I got a lot of stuff I need to do to actually make it a show. I see you're still in DC fan. Awesome. And on scavenger hunt, I do a lot of things. We have a trivia game that I call Infinite T Trivia. We have a debate, which I call Multiverses. We have a poster auction, which I call Post Apocalypse, Post Apocalypse, Post Apocalypse. And then we have my back issue box tour where I go pull out my back issue boxes and go through them and let people see what comments I've got. and I do a game I call Matchbook, and then I just do like a chat, like a general chat. We talk about comics and superheroes. So that's what the scavenger hunt is. It's not like it's not like a literal scavenger hunt. The hunt is me trying to find cool comics to show people. And scavenger is my mascot. Well, I've already started making questions for Superman. Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman. Maybe we'll do that one. But I want to give DC fan because he came up with the idea for this one. So what say you, DC fan? You want do you want just Superman? Do you want Superman, Batman, or do you want the Trinity? Superman, Batman, and Wonder Woman. Yeah, I'm gonna have to put in a little bit more work if I do the Trinity. But I don't mind doing it by any means. Not at all. DC fan says, "You want the Trinity?" Okay, that just made things more interesting. So DC fan wants the Trinity. I'm going to give DC fan the Trinity. Now I will try to have it done by Friday. Wonder Woman does need some attention. In fact, I don't know if I've ever seen a Wonder Woman like this before. She needs her own animated TV show. I can tell you what, her show back in the 70s, her TV show, live action TV show was freaking awesome. It was old school, of course, but well, it wasn't old school then, but I laugh at some of the episodes because I remember an episode where she was fighting this woman who knew martial arts, and the woman was beating her because she knew martial arts. I'm like, but you could do all the judo chops you want to a Wonder Woman. She ain't gonna budge. This woman gets hit by trains and stuff. What is martial arts gonna do? But you know, it is to laugh. There's some other funny stuff I will tell you, but I'm gonna save it for the live stream. Or for the trivia game. Did you guys like the Batman trivia game? I don't remember getting much feedback as to whether or not you guys liked it. DC fan, you need to read Absolute Wonder Woman. It is crazy. It is crazy. Oh, you did read it. Nice. V Man says he loved the Batman trivia game. I'm glad you liked it. That was fun. It was fun. It was a lot of fun. But Trinity might be more fun, to be honest. It might be a little more fun. It would be more of a variety of stuff. Oh boy. Okay. I gotta get busy. I gotta come up with some different Batman questions. I got this. I can do it. But anyway, I'm gonna have to go to bed a little bit earlier tonight, guys. I'm not gonna be able. I'm not gonna continue first, but um. Oh, V man, you're saying you don't care for the absolutes of comic books because you haven't read the absolute comic books. V man, let me tell you. Um, V man, you always trying to take credit for something. DC. Wait, you might have come up with it this time, man. Maybe you did this time. Absolute Wonder Woman is better than main Wonder Woman right now. Absolutely. Absolutely. I am not Scab Vader. Sammy, don't you try to bring me to the dark side. You leave DC fan alone. He ain't taking you. He trying to steal your thunder, DC fan. Did I read the latest Absolute Flash? The latest issue he had Mirror Master. No. In Absolute Flash? I'm gonna have to check that out. DC fan, are you talking about Absolute Flash? If you're talking about Absolute Flash, now I gotta read it. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, because I read a couple of issues and they were like mid. I mean, it wasn't that great. But if he's starting to bring in some of his rogues and they're altered, then I definitely want to see. Definitely. No, no hate, V man or Simi. No hate. V man, try one. I was the same though. I'm not gonna lie, I was the same way, V man. Simi says he's a gimme on a Sith when he's hungry. Eat your Snickers, Simi. Good grief. Yeah, I get it, V man. I'm just messing with you. I get it though. But I was the same way. I did not. It took me weeks, no, months to read the first Absolute Batman because I was like, that's not my Batman. That's not my Batman. And then I read it and I was like, holy good Lord. G Black says, Simon, you listening? G Black says the next debate should be is Venom a villain or an anti-hero? That's something you guys could debate on. Oh, that sounds interesting, DC fan. That sounds interesting because if you shatter a mirror, you have different. Dude, I gotta read it. Oh my gosh, I gotta read it. You think it's gonna fade? I don't know. It's got like the most reprints of any comic that I've heard of. So I don't know. He said the same thing about my Batman. Hey, you think he's an anti-hero? G Black, do you think he's a villain or an anti-hero? It won't work unless you guys are on opposite sides of the polo field. Oh yeah, I knew what you meant, DC fan. I knew exactly what you meant. I can't wait to number 21 though to see what these Robins are going to do. I did see it. I did see the Lexi. I'm still not. I don't know what to think about it. I don't know what to think about it, DC fan. I don't think I'm going to like it. Now that I can agree with you on, V man. That I can agree with you. I don't know why they wanted to turn them into anti-heroes. They are definitely villains. Why don't I like it? Um, I still think it looks too much like a Spartan costume from Halo. That was my only gripe. Oof, I mean. Well, I don't know, Simi. I haven't heard the debate yet. Yeah, I don't know what they're trying to do. I never liked Harley as I didn't even like her in Suicide Squad. She should have just stuck with the Joker. She and Punchline can fight it out. It's practical. I'm going to read up on it a little bit more. I'll check it out. When is it supposed to debut in the comics? DC fan. Definitely be man. 2027. Good Lord. They're going to wait that long? They're going to make us wait that long? You have a photo slideshow as well? I'll have to check it out, man. But guys, unfortunately, I'm gonna have to leave. I gotta cook something before I fall asleep while I'm cooking. That could be bad. That could be real bad. Sammy, you say this every time, but I have to. DC fan, I got you on that Trinity quiz. I can't wait. I can't wait. That's gonna be fun. All right, guys. So this is what I'm gonna do before I head out. Um, stop leaving, Sammy. This is what I'm gonna do. DC fan. And before you guys go, give me a second, if you don't mind. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a post. It could be a video. I'll let you guys know what it is. So I'm going to create a post and I'm going to ask people to, it'll be on YouTube. I might do it on YouTube and TikTok, but it's going to remind people that we are trying to get to 1,000 followers on YouTube, 3,000 followers on TikTok, and I'm going to do a contest. And I'm going to put together a little gift box. Um, Guaranteed foil in it, and a good foil, not one of them cheap ones. A guaranteed foil and some other stuff. I'll do one of my scavenger gift boxes. And the contest will be the winner will be whoever can get the most people to subscribe to my YouTube. I could do two. I could do two contests, one for YouTube and one for TikTok. I could do two. I'll try my best, V man. I'll try my best. Okay, but real quick, let me finish up this up real quick and then I'm down out. But the contest is going to be whoever can get the most subscribers to my either one of my pages. One for TikTok and I'll do one for YouTube. And the way they're going to subscribe or the way they're going to get credit is if they can convince people to either follow me on TikTok or subscribe to me on YouTube. Neither one of those costs anything. And they can put what did somebody suggested to me? They can put sent by and then whoever is sent them. So for example, if G Black, sorry, I combined G Man and V Black. I just crossed up. I this is how tired I am, people. But I mixed up V Man with G Black. Right. Let's say G Black sent or got 10 people to subscribe, and they all gonna put sent by G Black on that one video. On that one video. And then I will be able to keep track of who sent the most people somehow. Okay? It'll be easier that way anyway. But anyway, I'm going to bow out. I appreciate everybody. Thank goodness there were no trolls. And my best and favorite people were here today. You guys are awesome. And I appreciate you all. And so, until next time, as always, you guys know the routine. Stay safe. Stay awesome. This is Scav from Scavenger's Hunt at Game Over. I love you guys. Don't change. And I'm out.